I hope you guys are doing well today. I became a life coach in 2004, a certified life coach in 2004. I was already doing things in the ministry prior to that. And in my course of being a life coach, I worked with people who were dealing with career changes, the typical relationship challenges, and things of that nature. And that was all great. It was interesting to help people. I also help people with fertility issues because that was a natural spiritual thing that I had, right? And so that's found its way into my life coaching business. And as time went on, the world started having a spiritual awakening. And I started seeing clients who were dealing with anxiety and depression and other mental dis-ease. And they were confused. And these clients are going places, let's say. They are in career paths such as lawyers, doctors, or headed towards that direction, or in their master's program for something, or different things like that. Some have already become these different things, right? And they were like, wait, my world is unraveling. I don't know what's happening. And when I started working with them, I noticed that what they were actually experiencing was a spiritual awakening. That's the point of this video. When you start going through a spiritual awakening, it really can present itself in both physical and mental dis-ease, because your whole world is changing. What you thought you knew is changing. How you want to behave and act is changing. What you choose to eat is changing. What once worked no longer works. What you like, you no longer like. People you used to hang with, you no longer like hanging with them. You try to do things to calm yourself or make things better. Some people, drugs. That doesn't help. A lot of things happen. I even have seen people break out and they're faced with acne and a bunch of different things. And all of that is kind of scary and is difficult to navigate by yourself. You don't know where to turn. You don't know what to do. And then you come across someone like myself. And we work together, and we work to recognize that what you're experiencing is a spiritual awakening, kind of a purging in essence. So you're like getting rid of these things. And literally when you see acne and stuff build up in your skin, that's actually a purging. Your body's trying to push something out, right? That's toxic. It's really trying to push it out. Okay? Other than like the bacteria being a different issue, that's another story. But so what that did for my business was to shift it towards more of the spiritual side. And I'm making this video because some of you who have known me for a long time, you're like, well, I knew you did these things and I knew that was a part of who you were, but I didn't see it being a part of your business as much. And the reason you see it becoming more of something that I speak on is because the need is greater, because there's more people who are suffering in silence. And because of my work with the National Association for Mental Illness, I recognize that people are unaliving themselves because of this traumatic spiritual awakening. And I would like to not see that occur, right? So I make more videos to educate, encourage, and help people understand that what they are experiencing, often for most people right now, is a spiritual awakening. I do not want to dismiss the fact that some people truly have these different things that are not associated with a spiritual awakening. But I have noticed many people having it associated with a spiritual awakening. And when they come to accept what they now believe as being okay, a lot of those different things start going away. My thing that I want to do for you guys who are watching this, who are going through a spiritual awakening, and as one person said, you're kind of in a lost state. What I want to do for you is to encourage you to not give up, to focus on understanding what you are feeling, what you are going through, how you are thinking. I want you to focus on removing people from your life who make your journey more difficult, because at this point you need to be able to have some peace about the path that you're taking. I want to encourage you not to shrink yourself and not to say, it'll be okay. It will not be okay if you don't do the work. So you have to do the work. And I want to let you know that no matter what you believe or what you are experiencing, you are loved, you are valued, you are important to this universe. We need for you to undergo this spiritual awakening so that we can elevate consciously as a people. Okay? Be well.